What's up, guys? Mr. Freddy here. Today's going to be another LEGO set review, and this time it's LEGO Despicable Me polybag set, which is called Minions Jetboard. So set number is 30678, has 48 pieces, and is for ages 6 and up. I don't have the polybag of this set, but I still have the instruction pamphlet, which has a total of 9 steps to build. So first up is the minifigure, and it's Tim, and this is a Minion minifigure, in which are a bit unique than normal minifigures, if you clearly see it by their somewhat like their height differences, since these Minion minifigures are a bit smaller than normal minifigures. So yeah, you can tell, since they're a bit normal minifigures are a bit taller than the Minion minifigures. So yeah, it's but Cheetah Warrior aside, and this is so yeah, this is pretty much Tim, since even though it just could be Kevin, but it's obviously Tim. And Tim has like two accessories, which are a freeze ray and a wrench. The freeze ray has it's like has like this unique gun piece, which just has like combinations of the translucent blue pieces, this one blue piece, which is a connector piece, and this lightning bolt, but in blue. And this is like pretty much the newer lightning bolt piece, which is pretty interesting. And also the minifigures has the unique arms, which is to connect to the body, and this head, which you connected the top part of the body, and also the eyes are pretty much are separate pieces for the minifigures, and which is really rather neat. Let me put it back in, and there we go. Oh, let me let me correctly in. I think I got it. Yeah. Okay. And also, like, there's like no details by the back of the overall, since mostly in the front with the GRU insignia. So yeah, and Tim has the this unique hairpiece for the taller minions, since this is like pretty much unique for him. So yeah, so Tim, pretty good minifigure, especially it's a mini minifigure, which are rather unique. So yeah. Right, now for the build, and it's a Jetboard, which is basically a skateboard with a giant jet booster by the back, and it looks pretty good by the colors of light blue, light gray, red, and black. So yeah, and these wheels are pretty much a little bit small, which is like kind of fits for the skateboard. And this giant jet booster, where you can like position it in different ways, like this when it's like not being active, or put it move it down to give it when being activated, like this. So yeah, and there's like these studs, which is the way to like put Tim here, and get like a make him like a driving his pretty cool Jetboard in many ways, like doing tricks and such. So yeah, and it's actually pretty simple for like a nicely built skateboard with like a giant jet booster on the back. And yeah, it kind of fits the the wackiness of the Despicable Me franchise, since they have like these type of designs in the film, I guess. So yeah, so now for my my final thoughts on this polybag set. It's it's very simple, but pretty good, especially the Minion minifigure, which is possibly Tim. For there's some that it might be Kevin, but it's obviously Tim. since you know since he's always like the main tall minion, and like in all three Despicable Me films, and, oh yeah, and also the fourth movie too, and yeah, and it's actually pretty fun to like roll around, especially it's a very unique looking skateboard by how it looks, and also this giant jet booster looks pretty nice, and how like pretty pretty ridiculously big it is, since it's somewhat like fits on a skateboard rather well, despite it's a bit big. So yeah, and for my ranking on this polybag set, I'll just give it a pretty good 6 out of 10, since it's simple, but it's pretty fun to play with for a $5 polybag set. Especially by its pretty nice minifigure, and the way the skateboard's built, especially the colors. So yeah, even for this white, this is kind of a little bit out of place, which should have been like any color, I guess. So yeah. So I just hope you guys enjoy my my review on the Lego Despicable Me polybag set, Minions Jetboard. So like and comment this video and subscribe more content. So this is Mr. Freddy here, and I hope you have a very good day. So bye.